Ooh, I think I need to turn this down a little bit. I don't stream that many games on PC. It's hard. I don't have the audio levels down. Also, this literally just got done installing like 5 minutes ago. A little bit of a late streamer, Andy. Late streamer Larry. Let's just say. Cause for whatever reason, Steam did not download this fucking update while I was at work, despite the fact that I had Disco Elysium set to high priority. That's fucked. That's fucked. But it's here. It's downloaded. Very excited about this one. It's been, it has been... The last time I played Disco Elysium was pretty much right when it initially came out. And I've been really wanting to replay it. Been looking for any reason to give this another go. I have the Twitch integration on, but I don't know how that I really don't know how that works. Hold on, let me turn this off for a second. Let me turn the game capture off for a second so I can make sure that I have this on correctly. I mean, it says I'm connected. I just don't want to accidentally show my fucking stream key. That's like nightmare scenario. Alright. It's been about 2 years, or a year and a half, I guess, since I played Disco. It's a fucking phenomenal game. It's very, very excellent. I've been waiting and thinking, I'm trying to come up with an excuse for how to, for a reason to play it again. Before we start, would you have Kim in your blunt rotation? My dream blunt rotation would definitely be Kim, Mega Man, and DMC2 Dante. Easy. Next question. And, I mean, I would say Chet Hanks, but I feel like that's free. Hey, that's, you know. I guess I'm just gonna do... I don't know what kind of build I want to do. I've been thinking about it. I feel like I did exactly the build I wanted to do the first time I played the game. And imagining doing anything else is a little weird. I really like Inland Empire. That's like my favorite fucking skill. Okay, create your own. Let's go. Okay, how does the stream integration... How does the stream integration work? Nothing is popping up. I don't know how to use it. Is it showing anything on y'all's end? I don't know if I have to, like, put shit to a vote. Hold on. I know you can do it for...
yes. Oh. We've been expecting you.
Thank you for the resub. Okay. Is the integration on? Do y'all see anything on y'all's end for that? I've never played a game with Twitch integration. I'm a little concerned that it's not going to work. Do 5, 4, 2, 1. I mean, that's fine. I would love for you to be able to vote on it. I'll pull up the fucking stream on my phone and see if it shows anything at all. No. Okay, hold on. Let me retry the stream shit. Give me a second. Just gonna put the options back in. It's entirely possible I put the token in incorrectly. Streamers can create polls so their viewers can influence gameplay. Here's what for their favorite dialogue options. Is it just... I don't know. I don't know if I literally have to create a poll in the... I don't know if... Maybe it just doesn't work for this beginning part. We'll dick around a little bit. Revert. 5, 4, 2, 1. This is pretty damn close to what I played the first time I played the game. That's fine. I want to be a bumbling fucking idiot. But, like, my arms, though. I have such long, meaty gorilla arms. Fine. Shit. Oh, you mean, you weren't saying do 5, 4, 2, 1 in that order. You were saying just do that kind of build? Is that what you meant? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do... So I think I put a lot into intellect last time. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do that. Really fucking agile. Super weak. You know, bit of an empath. This goes best played when you suck dick at something. That's something I'm definitely gonna do different this time. Because the first time I played the game... I save scummed the fuck out of everything. Like, I am not even gonna lie. I save scummed the ever-living shit out of everything. So, probably a good idea to... It's probably a good idea to, not do that this time. And just bumble my way through the fucking game. Ooh. Still, God, I wanted this streamer mode shit so bad. I don't know. Maybe it's later. Maybe it's later. I've got my brain mind is set on that right now. My signature skill. I fucking love Inland Empire, but I did that last time. I'm pretty sure I made this my signature last time. It might have been something else, but it's this a +1 bonus, and the learning cap of every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. There's some pretty good interfacing rolls. Interfacing's a fun skill. I love the reaction speed image. It's so fucking funny. Hey, what's up, Nick? I think I might do interfacing. I wish I could remember what my base was last time. Yeah, there's Twitch integration. I don't know if it's working right now. I don't know how to do it. I turned it on, but I don't know what it actually does. Okay. I think I'm gonna do interfacing. It's very funny. There's some good interfacing rolls. Confirmed. Are these loading screens new? I don't remember the loading screens being animated like that. I'm not sure. Ooh, not completely dark. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their own address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Why doesn't that have voice acting? Everything else does. Bug in!
There is nothing. Only warm primordial.
Oh, there's the Twitch integration. Okay.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain.
Let me,
You don't have to do anything anymore.
The first conversation is cool, but I do want to... What do either of these buttons do? What the fuck does that do? That's a poll? I don't know what that one is. Pulling up on my fucking phone. Yeah, I don't have any idea what either of those buttons do. That's definitely the stream integration. I assume this is a poll, Maybe they just don't do anything right now. Maybe it has to be a, it's the brain mind button.
Ever. Never, ever.
I assume this is a poll of what dialogue option to do. I don't know what this one would be. Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Ancient Reptilian Brain is one of the best video game characters of the last 45 years.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Fucking Karen got the house. Was that about X something? I'm gonna move my camera. It's like right in the dialogue box. That's probably alright. I think. Something like that. Alright. Give me some more!
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I'm not saying this. This is what the bad Doctor Who man says. I want to get off now. I like the pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. That's life. That's some deep shit. 5 seconds into the game. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there.
Ugh.
Why'd you think you had to
I hate the
plug
limbic system
yourself
voice.
into
It makes me
oblivion?
feel disgusting.
Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I don't want the limbic system to ever speak to me again. There's a feature that will allow streamers to vote to either increase or decrease the player stats. Holy shit. So I'm assuming that this button is vote on dialogue, and this button is vote on stats? That's what... I mean, because this is like inside your head. I assume that's what it...
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Okay. It's weird that there's not anything in the game that explains what these fucking do. Maybe it's after the first bit. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. I only have 2 intelligence. I'm a fucking 3rd grader.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you.
I love man meat.
Sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Is the Ancient Reptilian Brain and the Inland Empire voice the same? Are all your stats Ancient Reptilian Brain Man? I don't remember if I read that. Already,
You can take it. You're a champion.
I think it's the same guy. Is it the same guy? Already got 2. I'm this stat shit's easy. It's not the same guy. All right. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. I am a champion. Volition said so.
Liquor rises from your mouth. And with it, an ungodly headache.
I hate the limbic system so much. I'm gonna take out my fucking liver right now. Is that part of your limbic system? I don't even... I didn't pay attention in biology class. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from
Limbic system guy sounds like... He sounds like someone that doesn't do his taxes. And I mean that in a non-cool way. Not like Yoshi not doing their taxes, like Bezos not doing his taxes. Forgot about the nudity. This is destroying my... Your update just finished and you're intoxicated, so I assume that means that you're leaving.
You hear?
I understand.
Keys
I understand.
in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Man, this perception shit's easy. Okay, so what does this do? I don't know if I can use this yet. Why even put the button there if I can't use it yet? I'm so mad. So fucking mad. I don't have anything with me already, right? Wait, didn't I even put the key in my inventory? Oh, right. It's a separate tab. Oh, I'm rusty. I'm rusty. Give me that jacket. Alright. I think I will pass the check to get the tie without killing myself. I feel like I have enough...
There's 2 chain pull switches.
Decks.
One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Horrific.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
That's pretty high. That's a pretty high chance.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
I 100% killed myself on that the first time I played the game. I save scummed this until I got the fucking tie.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
It's a little fucking grim. Thought this was like funny haha disco game. You're already talking about suicide immediately. I guess I could have just turned the fan off, but that's not as cool. That's not disco. Oh, that's the
window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
All right, visual calc. 58%.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
What a fucking like, he's got detective in his bones. He's already detectivizing, and he doesn't even know who the fuck he is. King shit. King shit. Wait, what am I doing? No. Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Who the fuck puts their shoes on a rack?
Congratulations.
I want them on the floor, where my feet live.
Shoe. Now you only have one.
Or
if you're lucky,
through a
you can
window,
still find the
because that's cool.
balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Go Inland Empire to hear the Ty's new voice. That's not my signature skill, but I have like 4 points into Inland Empire, so it's not bad. Because I did Inland Empire as my signature the last time I played the game. I didn't want to do that again. I don't need the shoe. I don't need anyone. You know, I didn't find the shoe on my first playthrough until like the 3rd day.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
This fella might be an ace detective, but I am certainly not. I did not... Okay, I did it quick. But... Wait. Oh, it gives you Inland Empire. Right. Hmm. Alright. Things that aren't highlighted are just little blips. So let me get my shoe. I haven't even looked in the mirror yet. The guy doesn't even know what he looks like. Yes! Hell yeah. Do you not get stats unless you have both the shoes? I forgot about that. I was just walking around with one shoe for so fucking long. No, tore up your disco tape, you fucking... Ugh. There's the Athénies single, smallest church in Saint Signs. Okay. I'm glad that I played this in like 2 sittings the first time I played it, so it's almost completely like, it's gone. This is gonna be so fresh. Where's be able to describe how rank it smells in here? You see bottles in the bathtub. Game lying. There's not a single bottle in that tub. That's it. That tub is empty. I could take a 5-hour soak in that fella right now. Undershirt. Automatically put it on? Yeah.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Masculine! This is what it means to be a man. This is what it truly means to engage in white boy summer.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror. I'm gonna see this ugly mug.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
I love that you could go... I really love that your portrait is just this terrible shit until you actually look in the mirror. It's so good.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I mean, Inland Empire is usually right. However, I do want to see the face.
Behold.
Fucking jump scare. Fucking jump scare.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Ooh, this one's pretty honest. I want to get a fucking, like, I want to frame this image on my wall. So good. So good. Dear Lord, help me, what is this? I went Superstar Cop last time, I'm fairly positive. I want to do Superstar Cop again? I kind of want to do Sorry Cop. Sorry Cop's pretty good. I'm just gonna be honest with myself. It's the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No!
You can't.
I don't think I will.
It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Oh, fuck. This is a big choice early on. You can go straight superstar. You can be very horny. Or you can just be a sad sack, which I feel like is more in character. I feel like this will push me towards Sorry Cop. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too. In a sad, has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
I'm gonna roll the 8%. I think that's a good idea. Oh, it's a white check. There's nothing right. I'm doing it.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Doing it again.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Minor neurological miracle. Literally, my existence as a whole. Sure love to see how these streamer buttons work. Do I have anything else right now? It's just skills and inventory at the moment, right? I haven't gotten the journal yet. And that's my... Oh, right. I probably can't use this until I unlock my Mind Palace. Don't know why I didn't think of that. Alright, baby. I'm getting the shoe. First things first. Like, come on. This door, you can't even tell this is here. This is a trick. How was I supposed to know that I was there? Just because later in the game, I go out onto the balcony in a cutscene? The balcony could be anything. It could exist within my head. These loading screens still take their sweet-ass time on my, busted old hard drive. God, music's so good. Music's so good. Okay, composure, Maya save. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm cool with keeping the clothes on for now. I don't think I really need to mess with anything at the moment. Alright, back inside. Waste. Oh, wait, no. I got some thoughts. So the smell of the sea makes you dizzy.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Copiously green. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Everybody needs a good pair of shoes. I refuse to buy any for myself, though, because... You know, if my feet stop working, then I don't have to walk anymore. I want to accelerate that process. A couple nails in my shoe sole on the daily. What's this? Ooh, money! Oh, 40 cents, baby! Let's go.
Hello, officer.
Oh, God. I forgot everybody has voice acting now. I knew that. But
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Miss Orangey Disco Dancer. Orange? Orange? She's not orange.
Her eyes are brown.
I don't actually know how it's
Her face
pronounced.
is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Okay, there's one thing I really, really don't want to fuck up in this conversation. I have to, at all costs, prevent telling her I want some fuck. Does she still have Dasha's voice? I'm not sure. Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
I think it's the same VA as the original. She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
My authority was definitely not this pumped last time. Okay. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? That's what people call CEOs and not scumfuck bastards.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay. Chief Technical Officer? Chief Financial Officer? Chief Cumbucket Officer? No, I can't say that. I'm just gonna end up coming on to her again. I gotta... Fuck.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. Hope the podcast cameos are all still in. Podcast cameos? What? I don't know about that. Wait, what podcast had a cameo in this? All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay, this is the thing that's gonna fuck me over. She was voiced by Dasha from Red Scare, and the Chapo Trap House posted voices. I did not know that. That's pretty funny. I mean, I know that the devs are huge leftoids, because they love Karl Marx and all that, but I didn't know about all that shit. That's great. That's cool. Okay, I'm not saying this. This is gonna fuck me. I want to say it so bad. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Oh! Bada boom! Fucking. I'm not gonna save scum it. No. I'm not save scumming this playthrough. No matter how bad I fuck myself, I'm not save scumming. Why would I don't want to. That's stupid. I just made that. No. I'm not gonna say that. Fuck you, authority.
A winning tactic.
Fuck you, authority. Well, I don't remember it being a cop or anything else.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
I'm not gonna save scum. I really ain't. I'm not.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Also, wait, can you save in the middle of a conversation or do I have to back out? I'm pretty sure you have to be outside of the conversation. I don't remember how that works.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before.
I like this, I like the reaction speed guy. He reminds me of... Oh, God. What is it? The Stinky Cheese Man. He reminds me of the classic children's book series, The Stinky Cheese Man. Similar head shape and smug facial expression. I'm gonna just imagine that he's Stinky Cheese Man from now on.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes.
Is it 51 now? I don't remember. I'm assuming it'll let me ask all these. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Yes, there was. Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music? Specific. I need some artists specifically. Make some shit up, if you will.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
That's a good one. She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
She could not carry a fucking tune to save her life. That's why she's a dancer. She doesn't have beautiful pipes like me. Mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean... No, I'm not... I'm steering towards sorry, cop. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
It frights me to hear this. Tell me there was more.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
I feel like she's... Never mind. Never mind. That's a good line. That's a great line.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No. Where are we? Where in the world? Where in the world is Harry Dubois?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol forever. Just gonna pretend I know what that means. That seems like something that people proud of their country would say. I've never experienced that, so it's hard to say.
Forever and ever.
What is it that they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're...
Anywhere in the world?
At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Is it 51?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
What's that? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
Weird. I don't remember that. How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
I don't remember a lot about the history of Revachol and all that. I feel like I glazed over a lot of it. Because it's mostly when you're talking to the, like, lady on the boat, and it was just paragraphs and paragraphs, and it was all starting to just fucking blend together. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Return to monkey, sister.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Can I return to Monkey Cop? Is that an option? Yeah, I know a lot of it's from the novel. Apparently that novel's finally getting translated to English, so I'm probably going to read that when it comes out. I would love to get some more fat lore in me about this world. Need to do something behind Lieutenant Kitsuragi's back? Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. Who is that? Who is Kitsuragi? Oh, I can't read. It's been a long time since I read a book. I bought Masters of Doom like a month ago, and I have not cracked this open at all. Oh, wait, can I just read on stream? Is that allowed? Oh, that's copyrighted. I'm gonna get a DMCA if I read this aloud. That's like an unauthorized audiobook. Oh, here's time for the best character. Bedtime story stream. I'll read you Stinky Cheese Man while you fall asleep.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Garte.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Let me check out that puppy. What?
A competent
Puppy is in
taxidermy.
bird.
The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters, and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
I should have zoomed in before the conversation started. I wanted to look at the bird.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Like this? It's right there. I guess my perception could be low. They can't give me all the details.
A small
No.
engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua. Stegoris
Well,
Skua."
my perception got me. It got me. Steracorius Skua.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. His voice actor is like... Sounds like he recorded in a closet. With like one of those shitty stick mics from like 2001. They were like this thin. This is not... I'm not doing it.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
You mean my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
I mean, he tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Hero cop? I love that.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things? I don't want to be an asshole. I want to get Garte to like me this time. Not that I guess he has a value for liking me. He'll just give me the answers or not, but I don't want to be a dick to him. He doesn't deserve it. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down and he looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Be the bartender?
No.
Oh,
I'm
he
not
hates
the
that.
bartender.
He's gonna hate that.
I'm the cafeteria manager.
Mr. Manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference? That's kind of understood. Both of these are kind of dickish. Right. If I'm gonna be sorry cop, I have to... Well, I guess sorry cop could do terrible shit and then apologize and not mean it. Rather than just not being an asshole to begin with. Oh god, I can't wait to get up on the stage and belt out the
Totally
hits.
sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Harry gets up on stage, starts fucking singing Baka Mitai. They only have... That's the one karaoke track in any video game. My soul is modest. It's no, I'm gonna say my soul's puny.
Of course, like a small animal that only comes out at night. All it needs is to be heard through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course. They'll really get a gauge on my soul at that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic small church song. Who's laughing now? No one. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
First quest, baby. Nice. One of the best things about this game is how every single side quest is important. I absolutely adore that. I wish that more games did that, but I understand why that it's so difficult. They did recast last... Unfortunate. The podcasters just can't... They can't record that much dialogue. Oh, that's the menu, not the shield. Where was the bird mounted? Do we even know? I guess he might have taken the mount down, too. Look at that sick puppy. That's like a PS1 bird. Art style of this game is so epic. It's so good. I don't remember this. Is this new? Has this always been here? Probably. It's been a long time. The union workers are in there. I can't sneak in there and steal that money yet. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright. This is the best
Hello,
character.
sweetie.
This is the best character. I love her.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
I wasn't expecting her to be Southern. Is that the same VA? World pinball machine is unplugged. Damn. Damn.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
This is actually the best character. I love Kim so much. Kim is my long-lost husband.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Esprit de Corps is the Blue Lives Matter skill, right? Isn't that? Or is it just like you like your comrades, not specifically cops? I'm just going to say it's the Blue Lives Matter skill. It's funnier that way.
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand. Hold on, who is he to me? Would perception know?
He is your half-brother.
Not in the literal sense. Fucking stupid stat. Oh, it's the police culture understander skill. Yeah, because I remember I got some checks with it in the original game where it was like, think back, or you could just like feel what was going on at the station when you weren't even there.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
This is only a 42%. But I feel like it's going to be really good.
Concentrate.
Hey!
As you squint your eyes.
Nice. Haven't
Your
failed to check
name's
yet.
Deep gold and orange.
Not a
Like
red one.
Forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not time yet. Yeah. Thank God Final Cut came out. I've been waiting for it. I know it was rough for you without the voice acting because all the text.
Okay then.
Processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, caught a lot out of that guy. You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. Just you gotta fake it till you make it, right?
Right. And the interviews?
Sure. No, what interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
They were selling like a limited run of Kim's jacket last week. There was literally like less than 100 made. I wanted one so fucking bad. It looks so comfy too. I haven't.
Okay,
Not gonna
We'll
lie
have
to
time
him.
for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
How much was it? I don't even remember seeing the price. I just saw it was sold out and just gave up immediately. Started crying. I mean, I know it's like they made 15 of each jacket. No one would get that.
Have you removed
Those 15
the dead
people
body
aren't
from the
real.
tree?
Look, man, yeah. I don't like them. Not a huge dead body guy. What's the opposite of a necrophiliac? That's me.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, no, I'm being honest. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
400 euros. How much is that in not Monopoly money? It's like $450. I would have bought that if I could. They're handmade. Yeah, no wonder they're so fucking expensive. And there's so few. If they ever did another run of them, I would be on it, though. I would. I would scalp them.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? I'll be straight up with him. If I need to be honest with anyone, it's Kim. Can't remember
I can
anything.
see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
How can you be sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Ooh. What would happen if you didn't grab the jacket from your room? Or if you didn't have it on? I should have tested that out.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
You said insignia? These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes.
But they're just white rectangles. Symbols aren't real. As humans, we take everything literal.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Revachol.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I'm not gonna lie. Was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to
Tutorial
him
agent.
by interacting with him.
All right. Got a few tasks here. No, let's go talk to the cafeteria man. I don't even know if he'll let me walk out yet.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Unimpressive
He
beard.
drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
It is kind of sad. If I wasn't able to get at least this level of facial hair, I would just shave every single day of my life. It's just it's like you're lying to yourself. Garte is lying to himself. That's what that tells me.
Mr. Gart, right?
Gart, not Garte.
You run this place.
Yes.
Tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. What is golden orange like a forest fire, but smells like a liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No, man. Help me out. No. I said I was gonna be. I gotta be real to what I said. I'm not gonna lie to Kim, and I said I was gonna be nice to Gart. I gotta stop. I don't want to punch down on him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Use. Nice tutorial skill check.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yeah, voice acting is largely pretty good. I mean, even in the original game, most characters have, like, quite a bit of voice acting. It's just that there's an infinite amount of text in this game. Yeah, I love Kim's voice actor, though. He's great. Everything about Kim's great. The only good cop. I mean, I'm sorry to Leon Kennedy and all them, but come on.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
What? Huh?
It's your turn.
Oh, you mean questions?
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Wait, what? I don't even remember that. Did I make that fucking hole? Sure. You see, this is good, because I'm so rusty on this game that I'm basically having memory loss. I can slip into the character better. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't.
I forgot about the
he
hole.
Just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Before you said they hoisted him up into a tree. What do you mean by they?
People are saying it was the union dock workers. That it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
You fucking idiot. You gave me all I needed to know.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I'm remembering now what the actual, murder, how the murder actually happens. It's so good. It's so good. You would never, ever, ever guess what playing it the first time, unless you're like 10 billion IQ Kim Kitsuragi. Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Wait, I was trying to be nice to him. Why did I say that? Fuck.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
It's a really, really, really good murder mystery. In that, the best murder mysteries are the ones where they give you every clue possible you would think you need to solve it, and then it just ends up being something completely fucking random. It's so good. Alright. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fucked up. Fine.
Extra fine.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
That's a lot, brother.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I did not know about that's what the necktie would sound like. That's... Sure, man. Yeah, I'm gonna slip away unnoticed. I got a 58% chance. Oh!
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
I didn't even get to do the fly backwards into the lady with the wheelchair while doing double middle fingers. That's like the best death in the whole game. Are some of these loading screens new? I genuinely don't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. I don't know all what's been outed other than voice acting, or added other than voice acting. I know they said that there's some new, like, there's at least a couple new quests. It is new art. Oh, right. No, I remembered what happened to the fence. Those tire marks? Oh, there's new clothes, too. Very epic. Do I want to go straight for the body? I guess so. I dicked around a lot last time before I ever touched the body. Kuno! In it! Oh, wait. It smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. God.
Kuno's got this.
Boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. Literally the most disgusting goblin human being on the entire... This is the most disgusting creature that any human being has ever cooked up in their imagination.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Yeah, I know it's a new VA for Kuno. It's a little unfortunate, but it's still pretty good. A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Throwing rocks in it. Tuesday.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good.
They made him less annoying.
You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
That's not... is that sad? Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Can we be sure?
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
That kid could not fucking pick up a rake. You see how emaciated he is?
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
I don't know what a rake is, but I know a gardener uses it. Ugh. I liked Kuno's old VA, but I can understand why, since he's actually talking out loud more, they made him less annoying. Although the amphetamine rage was very good. Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Fucking entrapment shit.
Fast. This kid has got street smarts.
What should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
There's such a pregnant pause, and I don't know if it was because the voice line was loading or because Kim just didn't know how to react. What forces?
You will see.
You kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
I think that is what I said. I think you're right. Look, I have a question for you.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Fucking.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. Did he, though? He was just kind of doing this over and over. That's fine. So you refer to yourself in the third person? Aye! Who's the third person, then?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Yeah.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. It's fucked up that not every single thing in the entire game is voiced. I'm very upset that these, like... I mean, I understand why, but come on.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm just gonna leave. Actually, no. I'm not doing anything.
Everybody,
Fuck.
please! He's digging his dick out!
Already. Dick's out.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinet. Oh, that's not fucking happening. Oh, I want to just choke him to... Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their socket, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
I like that the options are like try to negotiate with him or don't punch him. This is gonna lead to me knocking his fucking lights out. What is this shit? Sick charade.
No! Get up, Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where
Fucking
Kuno
freak.
establishes dominance over you.
Even authority's clowning on me now. Come on, man. I don't deserve it.
The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this. Come on.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
I know that Kuno respects the punch,
Listen to your...
but I can't punch him. I don't have enough physical instrument. I have like 1 strength. Kuno hawks a loogie on the ground. The phlegm is yellowish and bubbling somehow. Ugh. Did Gart put you up to this?
Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
That sounds like the cops. Let's be real. Alright, I'm...
Look.
Kuno whispers, even softer than before. Silent. Vanishingly silent.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
How do I get back to it? I want to go back to that. You can see what's going on inside my mind. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that fire.
I'm joining
shit.
Kuno's cult this time.
I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you! King Kuno!
King Kuno. That's a Kendrick song. You goat-mouthed Kuno fucker. Remember when he says that in that song? That's crazy. Great track.
Was a bad idea. Now he thinks he's established dominance over you.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this
Prison
shit,
bitch.
Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
The peepo-headed crit. What the fuck does that mean? What is peepo-headed? Isn't Peepo the monkey from Ape Escape? Or I guess the ape from Ape Escape? What the fuck is Peepo? Peepo de Clown? What does that mean? Literally the only thing that comes up on Google when you look up Peepo is a Italian clown a Dutch clown and Peepo from Ape Escape. Do they have Ape Escape in Revachol? That's the one. Everybody has a PS1 with Ape Escape 1 pre-installed on it, and no other they don't know what video games are. It just showed up one day. That's like the national pastime is playing Ape Escape. That's the reality I want to live in. I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this
Peepo is the
changes
kind
shit.
of hat she's wearing. Fine. I don't know why Google can't tell me that.
Click, 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 click.
It's just a beanie. The Peepo wearing asshole behind the fence. It's Finnish. The guy in this picture looks so happy. I don't know how that's any different than I don't know how a Peepo is any different than just a beanie. Is that just what they call it? Interesting.
Meaning, there's been a change in some kind of evil clockwork. There will be consequences.
Empathy. Fucking hell. Well, this is a white check. Just try it.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
That was a 8% check. That was an 8% check. I got so fucking lucky. I would have save scummed that. I would have save scummed the shit out of that before. Kuno. Psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
Fucking hell. What the theme of this channel is homophobia. I can't escape it. Every single fucking game I play.
To whisper. He's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
Can pigs whisper? Is there such a thing as a silent wink?
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Oh. Pigs can huff, but that's not a silent wink. That's just a huff. What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary. Oh, he already thinks I'm a wimp, though. I'm glad she's out of our hair. She's fucked up.
She's not fucked up.
Fuck.
Everyone's fucked up. Stop judging shit.
Wrong move. But he's whispering still. You haven't lost him. Just don't mess up again. Or you will. There are no guarantees here.
I don't know. I don't know which. Can I do this yet? I don't know what that. It still isn't fucking. I don't know if this does anything. I I feel like this is too high concept for Kuno. Like, I feel like he's too stupid to understand. What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary.
Crazy? You don't know the
Okay,
half
okay.
of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
I don't remember what her deal is, genuinely. I don't remember what goes on.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it.
Nice.
They're separated.
Nice.
He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
What's the language she uses? Napa Kimpi Bagari. They're definitely not her. That's not his sister. Think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Shut the fuck up. God. Drama's the worst. He's a shit skill. This is fucking Legion from SMT looking ass. Disgusting. You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
Whoa. Heavy.
Yeah.
He watches it sink in. What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours.
Really? Isn't she too small to overpower someone?
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. It's not like you have to wrestle someone to the ground and choke the fucking life out of them to kill them. You just, like, walk up to them and put a knife under their boot. That's where, you know, if you stab someone's foot, they die instantly. That's a fact. Learned that in biology class.
She's probably killed a pig, too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
He feels eyes on the back of his head and stops.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
What's the language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Okay. Is she your sister? Definitely not, but I gotta ask.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in, like a mad dog or some shit. Yeah, she was just there.
He points at the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Kuno?
The low one twists her neck, looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
You said she got in? How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
I keep forgetting that the body is just here. You just got a cool lynching happening in the background of this scene at all times. What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Everything's coming up Kuno, baby. How are you dealing with all this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
Ugh. Fucking do amphetamines make you like spit a lot or like have like sinus like you like sniff? Or maybe he just has a sinus problem. I mean, I have like a sinus thing. I can understand that. Need backup. I'm here for you.
Listen, listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
Boy looks you in the eye, but black pupils trying to focus. I respect that. It does make your nose run a little bit. I need to maybe that would clear me out. I'm pretty stocked up. Do some fucking What is Kuno on? The lightning? Is that the drug, or is he just saying he's riding the lightning? I can respect that.
Alright, now we can do business.
Business?
Yeah, what do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
He starts, no longer whispering.
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See, relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit.
Hell yeah, brother! I definitely would... I feel like Kuno would be like a cult leader. Like, I would join Kuno's cult. Just so I could see what kind of stupid shit he says.
If you run a little errand for the Kuno, get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker.
Pig hooker?
And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. That fucking pile of eternite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it up and you can fuck into Kuno's shack.
He concludes the invitation with a benevolent nod.
He means the shack to the right of the greenhouse, with snow melting on the roof.
Snow melting on the roof? Does he have a crypto mining operation in there? This is the part where I would hit the... If I had a stream deck over here, I would hit the laugh track button. Just so I have some validation. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Right.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Stop fucking spitting. I have no room to talk. What do you know about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Composure has not come up once, and that was my... not composure. Interfacing. Hasn't come up once so far. Upsetting. You know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
He didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Kuno's never been out of this fucking, 2-block radius. Where'd you go?
I don't know. Some fucking...
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesco, or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Is that a fucking cyberpunk reference? Holy shit. That's crazy. They probably thought cyberpunk was going to be good when this was written, right? Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
Uh-huh.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
You could have just said you don't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Is anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
That's just a slur. That's just a slur. Cyberbunk.
You're testing Kuno's...
Get lost.
Stop. Yeah, you already said fagari. You don't also need to say the actual slur. Come on. I don't want to ask him about... Do I want to ask him about the narcotics? I feel like that's just going to piss him off.
Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Alright, fine.
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
His lightning!
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
The streets are talking. They said give us more Kuno. Okay, okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Wouldn't that just cancel each other out? I feel like steroids plus speed would just give you an instant heart attack. Kuno pilled. What would the Kuno pill be? Would it just be actual drugs, or would it be like you turn into a little chav drug addict? Chav? The Kuno pill is just Adderall. I guess that's true. Who is your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
This is totally how fucking abused kids talk too. All the kids I knew growing up that had terrible parents talked like this about their parents. I mean, not as like cartoonishly over the top, but you know.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
Yes. How much material were we talking about?
Like half.
Half of what?
A baggie, but like in this vial.
That's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
It's so good you can't even see it. I got this invisible car for sale. How long do you think it's going to be before Elon Musk tries to sell an invisible car? And it's literally just air.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
That's just going to be a fucking car NFT. It's literally... I'm making myself mad thinking about this.
Okay, Kuno's listening.
I'm going all in guns blazing. I forgot about this shit. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno, and I'm gonna confiscate that crap. Or, I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to confiscate that crap. Lie. You need speed. I just want to take down the most violent man in Revachol. Fuck that guy.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out.
Yeah, you're going through drug withdrawals. I wouldn't imagine you'd be very scary. I could just flick your fucking skull, kill you.
Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key, so you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side.
Fuck your way in there.
Cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. Then you go to room 12 and kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Kuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have it.
Violent fuckhead's a pretty good boss name.
What the hell are you signing?
That's like a bad. Well, I say good. That's like a bad Borderlands boss name. Randy Pitchford named like some buff bandit violent fuckhead, and he said, "Wow, I'm so smart," and then jerked his dick to magician porn. Is that? What the hell? Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not gonna take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor.
Okay, then.
Alright. I'm out of here.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, body time. What is quick save? Okay, it's got 5.
The corpse looks at you.
I don't know why I just assumed I need to read that.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Very vivid.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
There was a period of time where I like, when I was trying to figure out what the fuck I wanted to do with my life when I was about to graduate high school, where I really thought I wanted to be like a forensics person. That just seemed really cool to me. And then my forensics teacher told me a story about how she went out to like a murder scene, and it was in a trailer park. It was the middle of the summer in Houston. It was like 100 degrees outside, like 100% humidity. The person had been dead for, I believe, like 4 or 5 days, and they were just getting out there to like check out the crime scene. And she said that when they opened the door of that trailer, the smell was so bad that every single person that she was with threw up instantly. And that was the exact moment where I realized I wanted nothing to fucking do with that profession. I could not. I was like, no, that's too much. That's too much. Later on, I also realized I do not like cops. But that was the initial catalyst. Fuck.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. Gnarly. Oh!
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
It's been a while since I've had a good hurl. I feel like it's good for the soul.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
I hope I throw up sometime before I die again. Like, at least once. I'm not saying I want it all the time. But I don't want to be like Jerry from Seinfeld, where he went like 10 years without throwing up. I'm not saying it's pleasant, but it makes you feel alive, you know? It's like, oh, this is a human experience. I'm having a human moment right now. I don't want to be like a robot that never throws up again. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, cop.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Oh, your nice handkerchief?
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
Alright, where do we get ammonia?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
Frit with 3 T's in a row. That is an unpronounceable word. Points to the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Was the tutorial shit in the original game? I know that obviously the voice acting wasn't. Maybe I just skipped over them. Again, I also didn't do the whole body thing until, like, day 2, I think, on my original playthrough. Nice, 20 cents. Sick.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
Why do Kim's lines take so long to come out? I can't tell if that's supposed to be a character thing. Fuck.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
They're Ultra HD. His voice lines are so good that it just slows everything down. Fuck. Forgot about the morale system. You know what my favorite fucking thing on YouTube is? Whenever people upload songs in 1080p and they're like maximum quality. It's so fucking funny. Of course, I always watch the 4K version of Plastic Love whenever I want to listen to that track. I'm not gonna cheap out. Alright, so I can go to Kuno's place. God, there's so many fucking places I can go right now. Oh, I don't have a map yet. Where do you get the map from? I think it's at the bookstore. Oh, wait, let me check this. I want to. There's a lock on the dumpster, right?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there?
Mm-hmm.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage,
Or
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Can't I just lockpick it? What was the point of me getting interfacing as my fucking signature skill if I can't just lockpick everything I come across? I should be able to lockpick things that are already open, just so I feel like I used my points wisely. I'm paralyzed by choice right now. There's so many fucking things you do. Also, the motor carriage design is so good. I love this shit. What a cool fucking vehicle. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna get the... There hasn't really been anything noticeable besides the VO so far. I'm sure there's something else new here, but I haven't noticed it. It's also been a year and a half at least since I've touched this game, so, you know, I'm not the best person to ask if there's been a lot of changes. Do I have to buy the map, or can I steal it? It's like up here, isn't it? I think it's that.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden.
I'm not really sure how the Twitch integration works. There's these two buttons, but when I click them, I don't know what the fuck they do. I can't find an explanation in-game for how it works. I think this is supposed to let you create a poll, but it doesn't pop up anything whenever I do it. I don't know. And then this one I think is supposed to let you edit stats, but I don't have that menu unlocked yet. So I don't think I can use that yet.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Keep clicking this. Maybe something will happen. Is the stream freaking out? Look at the map of Revachol.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial
is it actually a partner feature?
With life forms
specifically?
Construction.
If that's true, yeah, I don't know.
To the east, rolling hillsides.
That kind of sucks if that's the case.
Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And west of the river?
Houdon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
Do you have Twitch add-ons enabled? Like on Twitch or on Disco? I have everything enabled in the game. Is that something I have to do on Twitch? Hold on. Extensions. Oh. Oh, wait, is this it? Hold on. There's a real-time closed captioning out. Well, hold on. I don't know if this is... Because there is a Disco Elysium thing specifically as well. But I don't know if this is... I don't know if this is the official one. Yeah, I think this is that's the problem. That was it. Okay, hold on a second. Let me turn off the game real quick, or turn off the game capture real quick. Yeah, I've never done Twitch integration with anything before, so I didn't really know if there was extra shit I had to do. I thought I just had to put my stream key in. But, nope, there's another thing. There. Boom. Connection established. I think it should be working now. Y'all see it? Oh, yeah, I don't know if it'll work on mobile. Nice. Epic. Only took me 2 hours to figure that out. Alright, sick. So do I have to... So if I click this, I'm assuming it lets you... It pops up a thing to vote on the dialogue, which shouldn't really matter because there's... Dude is in the top right of chat? Hold on. I need to open up my fucking stream. If I have an echo for a second, I'm sorry. You guys see what this looks like? Alright, I think I muted it, like, immediately. Oh, it works differently on mobile. Oh, you can check, like, the fucking, That's sick. You can check out the, like, the quest log, too, so you can see exactly where they are in the game. Cool. Well, there you go. All right. And Martinet?
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Rivershell Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive. Volition
seems like a cool guy. I like that guy. I don't know what Volition means. Give polls. I think the polls are only for the dialogue options. Does that do anything? It does. Oh yeah, okay, there's a little timer that pops up. Oh, that's sick. It even adds the percentages like right next to it. Nice. Now buy these maps.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available.
I hate her.
The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
You're talking to a guy with 0.6 real in his pocket. Thank you very much. Can't fucking believe this.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90.
God damn it! I can't even... You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
Wait! I'm gonna steal it. Interfacing is my best skill. What do you mean vote? There's nothing to do. I don't have the money. I have this one, it's basically one option. You can vote on this one option.
You peek at the storekeep, waiting for her to be distracted. When she's not looking, you deftly rip the map off the bulletin board and pocket it.
Can you boost interfacing? Well, I guess we'll see how that works.
You're now the proud owner of a map of Martinez, which,
I guess you could have just kneecapped my fucking interfacing at that time. I want to look at this other map. Wait, 30 seconds? Why is it 30 seconds? Is it because nobody voted?
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast.
Yo, Caillou?
La Caillou. You are here.
Like that little bald-headed fuck?
Far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
You get to choose a skill to boost and one skill to remove. Or like reduce. Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas Alamer.
It's a good thing you can't just completely fuck me.
Arcade Islands. All just specks of dust on the vastness of the...
And then there's like a multiple minute cooldown on it.
The color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Inland Empire is so cool. You see the cities on the islands?
You can. On Caillou, Rivershore, a single black star. On Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu. On archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers. On Seminine, Olduvai, and on...
Man, I'm so glad that this game has full VO now, because I could not have... If I was voicing all this myself, I could not have pronounced half these fucking words.
Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths. all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth.
Yeah, reading this
Samara is the
shit,
east azimuth. Sail is the west azimuth.
all the like
Solas,
world lore stuff is so dense in this game that it's like hard to actually sit there and read it all yourself.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Incelindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there.
Legitimately feels like you're in history class for a history that's not real.
You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods.
Love the encyclopedia guy because he looks like he works out at the library.
Whatever they are,
literally,
the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
All right, I'm out of here. Can I steal more? Can I just steal everything in your whole store just to spite you? A tome of fascist magic. I feel like fascists wouldn't be super into magic. It seems like a decidedly unfascistic thing. Although, I guess Hitler was totally into, like, paranormal research. He was totally into the Ark of the Covenant shit. They have a matte metal detector.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Paranatural, baby! Let's go. Storekeep, what books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
Oh, she doesn't want to give me her secrets. Show me the Mothman tome now.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
The fuck is a police store? Do they just kill you if you walk inside? Like a suicide booth? Look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Not alternative medicine. Not homeopathy. Don't tell me you're gonna dilute my water. How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Get the COVID vaccine. Also, why is this on the paranormal bookshelf? I mean, I know this is a bunch of, like, nonsense. When you sneak into the library and put the Bible in the in the fiction section.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Various paranatural books still litter
Why
the
can't
shelf.
I read it? Why isn't there any actual cryptid books? There's so much other cryptid shit in this game, and there's not a cryptid book.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. You will attain a place on this shelf one day, or die trying.
Okay. Anything to note on this shelf? What?
I would say... the greatest innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Fuck is innocentic? Or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure.
Oh,
But
is
surely I
innocentic
don't have to tell you that.
a fake word?
You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education. The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
License just sounds like your high school English teacher that's just saying shit to fill time. I thought it was about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest. The left wants to take the Bible out of the fiction section. That's what Lil Nas is trying to do to us, to America.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
So you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for
Would
a
have been
person
better
to
if
have
she'd
at
have said
least
no.
an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
My favorite thing about working retail is convincing people to leave the store without buying anything, so I can go back to looking at Twitter on my phone.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Why can't I steal it? You know, not everybody has $4.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Oh yeah, you can suggest a poll.
Suddenly,
I mean, I guess
a
if
particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie.
I just realized I don't have any idea how to do a poll on
Averbrook.
Twitch chat. I thought I knew how. I mean, I know in this context that's not what you're going for.
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history.
That's some nice alliteration.
One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Irv? With a V?
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental star called
I don't know,
the
man.
Anti-Star.
I don't know what I'm...
He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Hell yeah, that's some cool-ass shit!
Next to that...
Fucking love that guy!
Personality, Guillaume Bevy.
That's gonna be Kuno when he grows up.
In front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
Do you... Is it the whole point of going to a bookstore to read books for free?
I'm sorry,
and not buy
I did not
anything?
mean to rush you. You are browsing.
Every used bookstore I've ever been into, every bookstore I've ever been into, has a ton of seating. They would not have seating if they didn't want you to read and not buy anything. It's a trap. Alright, well, I don't have any money, so I'm gonna stop looking at shit in here. Yeah, I can't really do anything about the money situation. I don't know where to go from here. There's so many fucking things. I'm gonna talk to her. I hate talking to this lady, but I'll talk to her.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Plaisance?
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
It's a fake accent. She doesn't really sound like that. If she was drunk, she would be having like a thick southern drawl.
Her face looks powdery and painted from all the makeup.
So are you the owner of this store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Fake in character, not out of character. Of course the voice actor is faking the voice. If your voice naturally sounded like this lady, you could not be a voice actor. I'm sorry. You would get typecasted as every witch on any Saturday morning cartoon and get no other work otherwise. What if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back
I
there.
already stole a map.
Books await you.
I already stole a map. What else do you want me to take from you? What type of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
That's exactly what I say to a customer. I say that to people all the fucking time. Like, it's all out there. Stop talking to me. Go away. Who's the little girl standing outside?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction.
Oh,
tell me, was
that
she at her post
little
doing
whore.
her job like a proper girl?
New KOF's character is sick. I fucking hate this picture. I fucking hate this picture so much. This is awful. Why did you send me this? Is the silhouette real? I'm assuming the silhouette is real. Fuck. Someone figured out how to do a layer mask in Photoshop. And his name's DaBaby. Shatter all expectations. Let's go. King of Baby 15. Okay, it is a real. It's, oh my god. I hope it's Ash Crimson. Ash Crimson was one of the first characters that I ever saw that made me realize I might be a little bit gay. Ash Crimson's... It makes me swoon. Literally, you've seen the Germa DaBaby? No. I saw the KOF 11 cover in GameStop, and I saw Ash on the cover, and I was like, Ash is kind of nice with it. And then I went home and looked up Ash, and I realized it was a guy, and I had like a fucking crisis of faith. Not that I was religious at the time, but like, you know. Sherma is DaBaby, let's go. This is awful. This is really, really bad. Look up Guilty Gear Bridget. Is Bridget's the Bridget is the like what is it? Like the nun, right? Is Bridget a guy? I did not realize that Bridget was a guy. I haven't played enough Guilty Gear. I just didn't know. I completely eluded me. I need to play Xrd. I installed it. I haven't touched it once. And Plus R. I haven't touched either of them. I'm sure Bridget will be DLC. There's a lot of characters I feel like people want back. Every time a character got announced for Strive, people were just like, why isn't it this character? Why isn't it this character? Alright. No, she wasn't slacking off.
Oh, shameful girl. What is she up to this time?
Oh, wait, no, I just said she was slacking off. Fuck. No, I must have been mistaken. She was outside, very attentive.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Femboy is in vogue. Every fucking fighting game should have a femboy from here on out. At least one femboy. If you're gonna have a buff male, you need to have a femboy male. Also, that should just be standard practice. I haven't talked to her yet, but I'm gonna say yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I'm not gonna grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now. It's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
Buff femboy. A femboy with abs is like top tier. 10. She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart.
Fucking...
If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling me strikes me as wrong. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. That would be big communism, Builder. I would instantly get big communism. I don't know. Should I do communism? Should I? I did a poll. If nobody votes, I'm just gonna do communism. Okay.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends, how much do you pay the kid?
Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Oh, I went ahead too quick. I'm sorry. I should have let the poll. The poll only lasts 15 seconds. I've already done Big Communism Builder before, but it's so good. I kind of want to do it again. Oh, I guess I was mistaken.
Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't think about the stream delay. I'll wait the full 15 next time.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
The woman before you scans the store. Her shoulders.
Okay, what about this?
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to...
Yeah, Kim just kind of, blends into the
business.
wallpaper and says something witty every, 15 minutes.
The woman before...
Which I think is probably the best way to have a party member in a game. Just get the fuck out of my way, and when you are in my way, say something that I love. I still haven't gotten a thought cabinet thing. I thought I would unlock Big Communism Builder from that, but I definitely did not. God, what a shitty name for a fucking store. Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Genuinely terrible. Also, this area is definitely humid as fuck. Having all these books outside, also genuinely terrible. A muscular man surrounded by flames. Is that the man on fire from Metal Gear Solid V? Or is it me?
Hello,
I am
sir.
pretty ripped.
Step right in. The store is open.
Her nose, a young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law.
I know, sir.
She stomps her feet to feel warmer.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this? Who are you? Where are we? Who are you?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books.
Are you a book?
And some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Fuck. Encyclopedia failed me. What is a book? Who is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What's a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
I don't know, I've never met someone that has sent a postcard for, with its intended purpose. It's always they just collect them because they have pictures on them. Or they want to be oh, I went this place. When... I don't feel like people take long enough holidays in the modern day to send someone a postcard and wait for it to get there. That.
She is unfazed by your questions. She would consider it impolite to point out any perceived weirdness.
If you just put a stamp on it like intended, everyone can read what you wrote. That's true, but I would just assume that people trust their mail carriers. You know, I mean, well, maybe not anymore. Now everybody thinks their mail carriers are destroying democracy. But back when postcards were in vogue, the mailman was your best bud. What's a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Interesting, thanks.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
My pleasure. Ugh. 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 Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have.
If
I
someone,
hope they're about books.
if someone's too polite at like a store or a restaurant, it turns me off. Just be chill. You know, if you're so nice, it seems fake. What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
Is it weird to pat someone's head that you don't know? I feel very uncomfortable when people I don't know touch me at all, but I'm also not a child. Is that normal? Well, this one's also saying that I love child labor, so it's probably trying to be weird. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Let's fucking go.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She doesn't seem to understand what you said. You see, kid, the free market. I've got a book for you. It's called Das Kapital. Who are these famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold, reddened neck, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Well. Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Yeah. Those famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Yeah, you heard me. Only losers waste time with that. No, I'm not gonna be mean to the fucking kid. Never mind. I literally had nothing else to say.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school, anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
I meant more in like a conceptual sense. Like I wanted you to say some shit like school is basically a prison. And then just morph into folk cult. Is going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
If someone ever tells you something builds character, you should just know that you shouldn't be doing that.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Good to hear that's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up?
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
Sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed business? No. I don't care about the failed business. I just want to know about the cursed. How does the curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were asking about famous people.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Fucking fine, dude. Kim would be such a good Ghostbuster. He has the look for it. Replace Bill Murray with Kim Kitsuragi. The movie would be like a 10. And I like Bill Murray. But come on. Kim?
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back.
Kim is
room or
like
the
your
cellar.
fucking...
I don't really know what's there.
Kim's like your cool uncle who's like just, you know, taking you around town for the day, stopping you from doing anything too stupid. But he's also just chill as fuck. Enough about the curse. For now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face.
That's a friendly enough face, most of the time.
If she thinks the expression is friendly, she's fucked.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. It's that bad. Point to your head like the baby.
Crime is a deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law
baby,
prevents.
Harry Dubois, Harry Baby, de Dubois, Dubois, Duboisby. That's something, right? That's not, surely that's something. Someone put the expression on the baby's face. Crime is a deviation from, okay. All right. Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle, too. You can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way. The law, as I said.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Well, what does a cop look like?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover, on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little.
What's that mean?
You know, cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam, inject cocaine into one eyeball and meth into the other. You know how it goes.
And everything's better now, sir?
No.
Why is that?
A man can never truly be happy with what he is. You just try to get philosophical on her.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that thing about Dick Mullen.
It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your noggin.
Head, yes.
No, it's your soul. Your blue soul. No, your mind.
Stop arguing in my fucking head. Quicksilver Mind. This Mullen guy looks like he needs 4 hours just to come up with a single idea.
No, he's wicked smart in the stories.
Sure, when the author does all the thinking for him. Real policemen have to think and act on their own.
Like you, sir, of course. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
She thinks I'm cool, boys! Got a child's approval.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Okay, I'm going to deduce something now.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She knows where this is going.
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest, a facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
I don't do that. I want everybody to see my disgusting nubs. I don't think, I chew my nails sometimes, but I definitely don't ever, like, go down to the fucking, like, skin. I mean, I'm not as bad as this child. I have some restraint. It was super simple for a detective such as myself.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. You want more? Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Child labor and dismal working conditions. Where would there be rats? We're outside in the cold. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body materials. Fucking, I'm just gonna say the real thing. I want her to think I'm cool.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? Fine. Do better. Do something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
You see how hard I'm not flinching right now? Wait, how do you know I'm usually not?
Because you usually aren't.
And I'm having a great time. Eye on life, baby.
I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
I feel like I could, knock this up a little bit more by inquiring
It's the type
further.
of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Oh, I love man and lady business. What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something. Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
I love that. Is that foreshadowing? Is that irony? What about when both the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's really well written? Please buy our game. Please don't review bomb us on Steam.
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Hell yeah. Girl boss time. What about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Poor people are boring. I say with 60 cents to my name.
I guess, yes. People in books are always very interesting, especially the romance people.
What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah? You think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
Huh. No. Think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Recrimination? Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb. The phantom pain.
No, I don't know.
Harry Dubois loses his arm in a copping accident and becomes punished Venom Dubois. Doesn't ring a bell? Alright, I'll ask your mom.
Yes, she knows books. Maybe
Alright.
some about other books?
Well, alright, let's hope this works. What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Hang on. So you know me? We've met before?
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time. You've been running around all week without your shirt and stuff, apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Wait, apologizing to everyone? Is Sorry Cop already taking shape? Am I already becoming Sorry Cop and I didn't even realize it? I've only apologized like 3 times. Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
Thanks, I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
Party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too.
The fuck is gurning? Gurning. Like Gurren Lagann? Lagann? Gurn. Make a grotesque face. You mean just what he's always doing? Like right now? Am I gurning right now and I don't even know it?
Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
So why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
I mean, I guess that's... You don't reintroduce yourself every time you meet somebody. You don't need to pop in and be like, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Annette. I didn't... She looks like she used to sell snowflakes by the OZ. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Guess we can change the subject, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break real quick. I will be right back, gamers. Man, kind of forgot how, like, intensely into this game I am. I kept putting off replaying it for so long, I forgot that I just fucking love it. Alright. I guess I'll talk to her again. She might have some information on the ghost, the cryptid.
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Esteemed officer? That's a step up from the last time when you called me a dumb cocksucker. You said that. I remember, because it's your little nasally voice. A girl outside mentioned this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Uh-huh. Blood pressure's made Annette really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails?
God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. And I told you to mind your own business. Clearly, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a girl in this economy.
Now that I'm of an age where I can say shit like, in this economy, I call bullshit on anyone saying that.
This economy is a mysterious force, like cosmic weather.
Yeah, okay.
Mysterious.
I don't think she can do anything about that.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Okay. I was making sure there wasn't a communism option here. What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
Okay.
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Stops, but her mouth keeps moving.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
Okay. You're like Annette to your husband and your mother.
Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
My husband is completely different, of course.
Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Grand Couronne?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better time.
Oh, I sure do love to move into neighborhoods where no one is and hope that the people show up eventually. What a great idea. So there's massive housing projects and no one lives there. Fantastic. And your husband also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
So she's never going back? Owned. She an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Stop saying that. I hate when that gets pulled out. I've been hearing that for my entire life. There hasn't been a single year of my life where people haven't said, in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Of course, yes, in this economy. Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand.
I might have a few little tots running around out there. I mean, Dubois likes to get his schwet.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
The woman looks aloof.
Can I? Oh, I can level up. I don't know what I want to go with out the gate here. There isn't really anything that I feel like I've been failing. Maybe I should just save my skill point. Can I can like bank skill points as long as I want, right? Pretty sure. God. The noise that plays on this screen is like reverse ASMR. It's like there's a bug inside my ear. Is that what my brain sounds like whenever I'm not paying attention? It's actually hurting me. I'm just gonna hold on to this point for now. I don't need to use it. Oh, right. Give me that.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets. Across Rue de Saint-Ghislain.
I'm looking at the map I stole from her right in front of her fucking face. Just rubbing it in.
Finally coming to a halt.
You know, if I left the store with the map and then came back in, I legally own it now. You can't take it back.
For more
That's like
details
squatters'
on that,
rights.
Go to your journal.
Alright, cool. Got that early. Not that I really need this. The fuck is that egg? What is that egg? I don't remember the fucking egg. That's in like the village, but I don't remember there being a giant egg there. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go to Kim's vehicle.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the
Did they add egg dimension? Is that like Robotnik's egg carrier, whatever?
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Yeah, but like the curse though. Fuck it. I'm just opening it.
About to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Alright.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences.
Oh, she knows there's a ghost.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Is this about the curse? Is that why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told
The
you.
employees.
Now, please step away from the curtains.
Nice thing about running your own business is you can just constantly deflect and be like, oh, I'll get my employees on that, and people don't have any recourse. You could be telling the truth. I'm a police officer.
It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The powers!
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
But I can sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away.
Old
dear
white
sir.
ladies love superstitious shit. They can't get enough of it. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. I'll think about it.
Thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
What are you, a coward? Think about the marvelous adventures waiting for us on the other side.
Well, the tie said so, so...
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
How's that any more disturbing than an actual fish head?
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut.
I'll come back for this later. I'm gonna go get the pry bar out of the old automobile. I want to see if I can get into the dumpster. I feel like I have to have physical instrument to bust the dumpster open, but I'm not positive about that, so I'm gonna give it a go. I'm hoping it's just interfacing. But crowbars is hard. They do require muscle.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Kim's been here for like 3 hours. What do you mean he hasn't had time to cool?
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pull out the pull-out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under.
I mean, I guess that's what you do with it.
Clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Oh, Kim doesn't have fragile masculinity.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
All right, I'm taking all this shit.
The bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think.
I'm going full klepto.
Opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Anytime you pick up scissors or like bolt cutters or anything, it's the human condition to just snap them a few times real quick.
You can do good work with these.
Like, you can't use them until you like double check that they work.
Especially belts.
And cut belts. Oh, I can get the guy out of the tree. Well, if I don't throw up first.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio.
Run your fingers over one of the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation.
Interfacing kind of fucks. I'm glad I put a lot of points into this. How are you, my friend?
The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and dust on the dashboard, and a neat little brush in the cup holder, all seem to be whispering, I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner.
Corpus Kinema. Is that the name of this specific vehicle? Oh, yeah, I guess it said that up here, too. Corpus? Do I know how to operate this machine?
You feel an uninterrupted connection to the mechanics.
Release the clutch and squeeze it again?
Of course
I don't know what the fuck a clutch does.
Of course it is.
I don't know how to drive a manual.
Feels as if the clutch handle is gently squeezing back.
Where have you been?
At the bottom of the sea.
What?
So strange. The machine is not on the bottom of the sea at all. It's right in front of you. Well kept. Why did it say that? A dark feeling.
Intrigue.
This is going
Intrigue.
wrong. Let go of the clutch. The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel.
The clutch allows you to shift gears. I don't know what a gear is. Like Gears of War? Cars are stupid.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheated.
Think of it as a control arm for your transmission. Whatever that means. I don't know fucking anything about it. I don't know what it... Okay.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in
Car bad, train good. Amen, brother.
The engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
I'm
no use
choo-choo all day. Choo-choo gang.
Won't start without the ignition key.
Although, if real cars were motor carriages, I would drive the fuck out of this. I don't care how fast it would destroy the planet. I would drive the absolute fuck out of this.
Translation.
This could be the least fuel-efficient vehicle in the entire... It could take an entire drum of crude oil per mile, and I would still drive this fucking thing.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Corpus Kinema.
Corpus Kinema.
You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
What is this sinking feeling I have with the word motor carriage?
Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Carefree lollygag. This must be what woke me up when you arrived in Martinet. The infernal noise.
Yes, sorry about that. The Corpus Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
Engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
Oh! Kin likes the loud cars. I wouldn't peg him for that kind of guy. He's so reserved. Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Well, what if I need to drive somewhere for the murder case? Not all murder suspects live within 2 blocks of each other. Except for in this case. Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Corpus motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
But this is different. This is a sports model.
I might be wrong, but this is a sports model, right?
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like tip-top, detective?
A vainglorious smile spreads over his face as he pats his machine. That's a good word. Vainglorious. That's like a $20 word. What's tip-top?
An interstellary racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like motor carriages. It has fantastic competition.
In the cabin, you see a
Alright,
set
radio time.
frequency
Oh,
tablet
God.
lights up.
That's
and
so
the
loud.
green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Kim is the only okay car, bro. Do I know a single car guy that's okay? What about your boyfriend? Is it your... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's... I would say he's pretty okay. Kim and then boyfriend below that. And then, like, power gap, everybody else.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
Did she have a portrait before? I don't remember her having a portrait at all. That might be new. I'm not sure.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it.
She did? Okay. Oh. Maybe I just didn't talk, you know, like you use the radio so infrequently, it just didn't stick in my mind. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. No. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from... No. Yeah, I'll be a little bit weird. Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. I wonder what Kim's default radio station is.
Ooh. Interfacing is calling me right now. I have to. Ignore Alice and press the button labeled saved.
As always, it's DJ Mesh.
This is new.
And you're listening to...
There's no way this was in the game before.
The hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
Unless was this here always? I guess I just didn't have the interfacing for it. Okay.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby.
That's funny.
Startled by
That's
the
good.
roaring radio.
Speed Freaks was always in.
The lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted the prime line, right?
That's good. That's good.
He's still avoiding your gaze.
That gives him so much more personality. I did not know this about him. Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Oh, is that what it was called?
I fucking love Kim so much.
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the heavier foot and the freaky end.
For the heavier foot and the freaky.
God damn it.
I love it. The lieutenant moves quick as a viper as he switches off the radio and sets it on prime line. Then he turns to you.
Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
I'm not some kind of speed freak or anything. Holy shit. Could you imagine? Those fucking guys. What about heavy of foot?
You would be too if you had this motor carriage. But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright? We have a case to investigate.
That's so good.
This is Precinct 57.
That was so good.
Can I connect you to someone?
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct?
Just a second, officer.
Puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Jules Pideau. Dude, I don't remember these fucking... I don't remember these at all. Yeah, man, okay. Weird. I did not remember these portraits.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking. with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me. I work at your station.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
My status,
10-18, 10-20, over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing.
State your message, sir. Over.
I'd like to report my badge missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What?
I remember this guy.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
You what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
Oh!
What is he saying?
Yep, okay. That's why I would remember him. Important detail.
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
His fucking badge! The man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge?
I didn't imagine these guys being this French. The most French fucking names. Jules Pidieux? The most French man alive?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
I'm glad we got the Dick Mullen lore before this. Otherwise, I would have sequence broke.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose.
Well, I guess Encyclopedia knew it anyway.
Defend yourself. Immediately.
I needed to imagine them less French so I could take them more seriously. It's an inverse relationship. As French goes up, respect goes down. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Wittmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Come on, operator, tell him to stop.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
His fucking badge.
Wittmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can't we just move on? I want to get this reported and done with.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
I do not remember this fucking guy. That's like the sketchiest character portrait by far.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Y'all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter. Say the line, Harry. I lost my badge.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can still hear laughter in the background. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Person wants to know if
This
you
is
left
so
your gun.
fucked.
Over.
Be nice to my man here.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is.
I don't have my gun?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
The necktie literally sounds like an evil leprechaun. It's like the... I love him, but...
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question?
Fuck.
You were wondering about
28%.
your gun. Over.
Well, I gotta try it, right? Because if I say not... Like, this is gonna fuck me either way. Convince them that you did lose your gun. God damn.
Get the words out. Everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
This sucks, man.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
The plasma gun? For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out. I said to describe your gun, not your fun. I guess I could just ask the lieutenant. He's not gonna help me.
10-9, come again, please. Over.
It's got a magnetic accelerator arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. Over.
In contact, it detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it is dripping with sexy blue plasma?
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
God damn it.
Hold in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind?
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
The man succumbs to laughter again.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noodle by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener.
This is so mean. This is what every Discord call with the boys sounds like when I'm getting ganged up on.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. This is not gonna come across well.
That's a negative. I'm not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Bada boom! Chester with the jokes.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
The disbelief in Vic Mayer's voice is overwhelming.
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun. Thanks.
I'm going to report that you are in pursuit of your service.
I don't need that shit.
Over.
In pursuit of his...
The man is fighting back tears.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Could y'all tell me what my name is?
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
Oh, what the fuck do you mean is he there alone? The whole office was just laughing at me.
10-4, sir. I'm not...
Imagine having a gun. Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. These are all pretty good. And I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you please read it to me? Name, rank, and date of birth. If I came up with this on my own, I would think I was the slickest motherfucker alive.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullins, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name, Jules. Fuck, I need a win. Give me a win.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullins drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Any news about my, family?
Excuse me, sir. Over.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Nah, I just thought you might have heard of them. That's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He never told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard.
So, was there anything else?
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy.
Oldboy.
Around a dozen.
That's pretty good.
The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
That's even fucking sketchier. She asks, startled. Jean Vicmar turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
If I am channeling the spirit of Blue Lives Matter to hear this conversation, why does he have the radio filter on his voice? Stupid. Game sucks.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
He's not on the radio voice. Did they just forget to take the filter off of this one line?
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough!
Yeah, he sounds normal now.
Funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain, or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to put his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Sad. It was depressing. I mean, most of the conversation was very funny, but that last little bit, that hit me. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna go for too much longer. Let me go, oh, yeah, let me see if I can get into the dumpster. I got that pry bar. Do I need to equip it? Tools. Yeah.
This trash container.
Yeah, it's physical instrument. God damn it. God damn. Very upset about this physical instrument situation. I'm trying to interface. Let y'all boost my physical stat. But I have like a 3% chance already. Even with the boost, I don't think that that's going to help me that much. Well, let's give it a go. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I'll go back. Because I know whenever I go to ask the fucking bartender about the... When I go to ask him about the key, he's not going to want to give it to me. Fucking bartender's only going to be talking about ending Bart. Is this just me? I know that, like... I don't play a lot of, like, click to go to this place game, like Diablo and that shit. Do y'all hold down... Or do y'all, like, click, like, every 2 fucking steps? Like, this feels so much more engaging just mashing, even though I know I can just hold it. I don't play games on PC, man. I don't fucking know. Alright. I'm putting up the vote. Give me some of that physical instrument, baby. Don't fuck me on this one. Don't fuck me on this one. I'm not feeling too great about it. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up. Does that see? Did that do anything?
This trash container
3%.
is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Yeah, it's a very short window of time. It would be nice if you could make it a little bit longer. It's 15 seconds, and then there's like a 3-minute long cooldown. This is a white check.
Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit. This is Kuno. If you kick the container, I'm pretty sure that hurts you.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
He's enjoying your little failure. He finds it amusing. He's reveling in sweaty rage on your face.
Hang from the pry bar with all your weight.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Kick the container. Wait, I only have 1 health. They could just kill me.
Unsatisfying, hurtful.
All right.
You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow.
You know,
let's ask the manager for the key.
I had that stealth point, or I had this health point. Which one of these just gives me health straight up? Is it physique as a whole? I think so. Which one of these is health? I think it's physique. Oh, yeah. You can't just level this up. Man, I sure would love one more health. That's fine. I'll deal. I need to do something with that skill point at some point. Let's see if the fucking manager will help me out. I've, like, got almost nothing done today. I've talked to, like, 4 people. This voice acting really does make these conversations take so much longer. Which is fine, because they're good conversations, and I want to luxuriate in them as much as possible. But, not like speed reading.
Real mature, man. What exactly were you trying to accomplish?
Forgot about the damages.
You understand you still owe me money, right?
You mean me running out of here didn't just cancel the debt? I can still stay here tonight, right?
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
Hold on, what is this money anyway? Nah, I'll apologize. I gotta be sorry, cop. I'm sorry, I know it was irresponsible of me to run. You have to understand, I was desperate.
You know what? The stupid drinks you've had are on the house. You know why? Because I know you can't pay for them. Not because you ran away.
Fucking score.
Now, I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square.
So we're cool?
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
I'm asleep in the car tonight, Kim. I'm sorry.
Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you...
There's no fucking way I'm getting that money today. There's no fucking way. Is that trash container out back here?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
I don't think there's any streamer settings at all in settings, but I'll check. I might be able to configure it on the into Twitch or on like the Twitch side. I'm not sure. I'll look into it before next time I do it.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
Amen, brother.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
What is this feeling? Oh, is this when fascism hits me?
Prod at him and find out.
No. Fascism is endurance, not rhetoric. Doesn't it seem callous to you? Guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov?
Yes.
Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Need the key.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. What thing?
Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit.
I love that big
But
shit is
they're good
capitalized.
customers. They place big
Proper
orders
noun.
and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you gotta suck up to the Union to stay afloat.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services.
Big shit in the
paying
style of Big Pharma.
It doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to
Is
you.
Big Shit that company from the Billboard and Yakuza? It was like Mr. Poopy Man.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Guards, I saw a sign saying that I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen? Can you imagine going to a actual fucking restaurant and asking them this?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
I have a search warrant. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
How do you know?
If you had a warrant, you'd be shoving it in my face right now.
Yeah, you got a point.
Besides, the RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open. If you have to get in there, which you don't.
You do realize you can just go into the kitchen at 1300 hours. No need for superstar charm or Sambo-style antics here.
That's like literally less than 10
Sambo
minutes from now.
is
I
an
guess I could
acronym
just...
for Samaran boxing. Graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Just letting you know.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. By the way, I'm gonna sing karaoke here. Karaoke. I'm gonna bust out the Bakhmatai. Come on.
Absolutely out of the question.
Bitch made.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Sing this place to shit.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
Lieutenant Katsuragi, do you know about a place called Marvel Hill?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Should I be HoboCop? That's a good question. Fuck it. I haven't done HoboCop before.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
HoboCop. God, these fucking pieces. All the thoughts in the thought cloud have the coolest fucking pictures. A cop and a hobo. Wait, what does this do for me? -1 composure. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides. Can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with a lurched gusto. HoboCop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again hear you're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. This does spoil the name if you didn't already know the name. Downsides? Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Internalizing that. I will become hobo cop, big communism builder, and sorry cop. It's gonna be my 3 main squeezes. All right, let's see what's in the dumpster. I genuinely have no idea. No, I can't think. I literally can't think.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Oh, no, I totally just remember what's in here.
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, HoboCop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Extra content? Didn't I just have a premonition that something's in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Dig in HoboCop style for extra content.
Wow, An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the...
What the fuck? Really?
However, and is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. Easy.
I'll sell it. I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of
Fuck
these
off!
are real. They're not actually in
God damn it.
All you see is food.
I was like, is getting Hobocop early game actually extremely busted? No. Fuck you. Fuck off. A cruel jest. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
And take the mug. I want the racist mug. Oh, right. Kim hates racism. I mean, I guess any reasonable person would, but he really hates it.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item.
There are the boxes
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
To dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash. Good practice for dumpster diving. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air. Are these the victim's clothes? The smell is not nearly as bad as the cadaver. These clothes could not have been in contact with the deceased for more than 2 days after his death.
Cadaver in odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased...
Okay, I did not find this.
He was still in the early
I did not.
stages.
I never found this shit.
Drop them in here, officer.
By early stages, you mean these were taken from him no more than 2 days after his death?
Yes. I think the clothes were taken off to get to that armor he wore, then discarded. They must have stripped him of it fast too, the scavengers, in a matter of days. Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty, or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
I would assume the belt is the one around his neck.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Go for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the Whirling might be involved?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here.
The fuck's he on about?
Kids?
You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
Kuno's the fucking shit.
See?
The lieutenant nods.
Search food waste.
It's just organic waste. Cold and slimy on your... Nothing. It's nothing.
Are you
Nothing
sure,
more to
though?
see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes. Written in a man's
Okay, I think this is what I found in the dumpster before.
Not just any man's. Yes. This dense cursive, it's yours.
Harry knows cursive? That's actually kind of impressive.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
The handwriting, it's mine.
There's a lot of it, too. And you've got an autopsy form in there, in the back. That light pink copy paper. If you don't mind me asking, How did this get in the trash?
Maybe I need to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away.
Well.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Alright, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Alright.
Some items.
That's it, that's it. That's it from the trash. Oh.
That's one thing off the list. I think
Open the lid again. Just keep going. I'm just gonna live in there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call for a night. Seen almost nothing new so far, but yeah, it is a delight to replay this fucking game, so I don't even care. Voice acting's great too. Just more Kim. Just more Kim. That's all I need. Definitely excited to dig into this a little bit more. I hope that the streamer stuff seems cool. I'm hoping to see some new quests. I heard there was new quests. I don't know how many. But more Kim, above all else. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll be back with more of this on Saturday. And I'm streaming something on Friday. I can't remember what. I'm very tired. But, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all have a good night. Peace out. See ya.